Hi, I'm Maxine, and I am an editor at Chew on That, and today we're going to show you how to cut a pineapple. So, there's two different ways to cut a pineapple. It basically depends on whether you want your pineapple in rings or if you want it in chunks, and I'm going to show you both ways today. But before we get started, there are a couple things you're going to need. You'll need a cutting board, a serrated knife, and just a regular vegetable peeler. Before you start, you're going to want to take the stem off. You can either twist it or just chop off the top. If you're making a fruit tray, sometimes it's nice to keep the top, and you can use it as a centerpiece. It can be a nice little focal point. And just cut that top part right off. Put that aside. Then cut the bottom off as well, about an inch from the bottom. Put that aside. Now you have a flat surface to cut on. And you're going to start and just cut down the sides of the pineapple so that, and try and stay as close to the flesh as possible, and while still being able to get the skin off. It's really important to have a serrated knife. If you try and cut with a regular knife, it can be really difficult. This way you can use that sawing motion to get all of the skin off. Okay, so your pineapple is clean now, but there's still these little, I call them eyes, I don't know what the technical term is, these little spots left. And for that you can just use your vegetable peeler and just scoop them out. The vegetable peeler is really good at just getting those out so you don't lose too much of the flesh, but you can get little prickly things out. Okay, that looks good. Now there are two different ways that you can go from here, and I'm going to cut the pineapple in half just so that I can show both of them to you. Okay, the first one is if you're going to want to cut it in rings. You may want to put them on a platter. I think it looks nicer. It's up to you. But you can just cut the pineapple into about 1-inch slices or however thick you'd like it. Then with each piece, you can just lay it flat on the cutting board and cut around the core. The core can be soft, and if it's soft enough you can eat it, but a lot of people are very particular. I also use a smaller knife for this if that would be easier for you. And then that should just pop right out. And then you have a pineapple slice. The other option that I think is a little easier is to cut around the core. So you can just cut your chunks around this circular, circular core, and depending on how soft the core is, will depend how close you can get to it. And now you have one core that you can discard, and then just chop your pineapple into bite-sized pieces. I have my favorite polka dot plate here. And that's how you cut a pineapple. We hope you enjoyed our video. Check back to Chew on That for more videos soon. Que tout qui se dans la vibe. Que tout qui se dans la vibe. Que ceux qui sont ici se lèvent. Allez maintenant on les va.